Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Danish bin Yusri. My matrix number is 23DLS23F2033. Me and my team will present about ethical behavior and social responsibility in procurement, conflict of interest. Now I will go to the introduction. Ethical behavior and social responsibility are essential in procurement to ensure fairness, honesty and accountability. In the logistics industry, a major ethical issue is conflict of interest, which occurs when personal interests influence professional decision. Such behavior can harm trust, transparency and the organization reputation. Therefore, maintaining ethical standard in procurement is crucial to promote integrity and responsible business practice. Now, I will explain about the ethical behavior in procurement. Ethical behavior means making procurement decision based on honesty, fairness and transparency. Procurement officer must avoid favoritism, bribery and personal gain. Following ethical standards help maintain trust with supplier and support long-term business sustainability. Now the example of ethical behavior in procurement. Selecting suppliers based on objective evaluation like price, quality, service. Then declining gift or personal favor from supplier. Next, the importance of ethical behavior in procurement. Number 1 is build trust and good reputation for the organization. Number 2, prevent legal and financial risk. Number 3 is encourage fair competition and innovation. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is NAIM bin HADI. My matrix number is 23DLS23F2045. Now, I will explain about the social responsibility in procurement. Social responsibility involves making decisions that consider the impact on society, the environment, and stakeholders. It ensures that suppliers follow ethical and sustainable practice. By preventing conflicts of interest, companies demonstrate accountability and fairness in their procurement operation. So I will give you example about the social responsibility in procurement. A company might choose to buy uniforms from a supplier that pay fair wage, use organic cotton, ensure safe working condition, and reduce carbon emission in production. This show the company commitment to corporate social responsibility (CSR) through its procurement activities. Now we go through to the understanding conflict of interest. A conflict of interest occurs when a personal relationship of benefit influence procurement decision. Awarding contracts to family or friends, accepting gift or incentive from suppliers. Such action violate ethics, reduce transparency, and harm the organization's reputation. I will give you about example about the understanding conflict of interest. If a procurement officer awards a contract to a company owned by their relative without declaring it, that's a conflict of interest even if the company offer a good price. That's all for me.
My name is SHONNA anak perempuan Subramaniam. My number metric is 23DLS23F2013. Now let's look at the one of the current issues in logistic procurement, supplier favorism and unethical influence. Currently, many logistic companies face unethical practices when selecting suppliers. Instead of choosing based on quality, cost, or performance, some decisions are influenced by personal relationships or favoritism. This kind of behavior leads to unfair competition, higher cost for the company, and a drop in overall performance. For example, a company might select a supplier because of friendship or personal connections rather than choosing the one who truly deserve it based on merit and capability.
Everyone, My name is Sumittra, anak perempuan Balamuralidar. My metric number is 23DLS23F2077. Today, I will be talking about a future issue in procurement: AI and automate decision bias. As a logistics firms increasingly adopt artificial intelligence for supplier selections, there is a growing concern that algorithms might unintentionally favor certain vendors. This bias can lead to unfair practices and even conflicts between suppliers. When AI systems operates without proper monitoring, they can create hidden bias and raise a new ethical challenges. This could damage trust and transparency in procurement process. To prevent this, organization must strike a balance combining automation with human oversight. This ensures that decision remains fair, ethical, and transparent. In short, while AI brings efficiency, human judgment remains essential to keep procurement fair and unbiased. Thank you.
Hi, my name is SHONNA. I am from Subramaniam. My number metric is 23DLS23F2013. Today I am going to talk about how procurement decision affect supply chain performance. The first is procurement decision play a key role in how well a supply chain performance. When organizations make ethical and transparent procurement choices, it helps improve supplier relationships, build trust, and reduce cost. However, when decisions are influenced by unethical practices like conflicts of interest, it can lead inefficient, poor quality, and even damage the company reputation. So, good procurement decisions are essential for maintaining an efficient, reliable, and trustworthy supply chain.
Hi, my name is Cecilia and I'm an item. My number metric is 23DLS23F2065. So, in this part of presentation, I will be discussing the positive and negative impacts related to procurement practices. So, let's start with the positive impacts. First, effective procurement builds supplier trust and collaboration, which strengthen long-term business relationship. Second, it improves cost efficiency and compliance, helping organizations save money while following the proper standards. And finally, it enhances the company reputation, showing that the organization value fairness and transparency in its operations. However, there are also some negative impacts to consider. Procurement process can be sometimes lead to corruption and biased decision, especially if not properly monitored. They can also increase the operational costs when insufficient or error occur. And lastly, unethical or biased practices can damage the company public image and supplier relationship, which can affect business performance in long run.
The conclusion, conflict of interest undermine ethical standards in procurement. Build trust and long-term success. Company must enforce ethical guidelines, transparency, and encourage responsible decision making. Ethical practice create a fair and sustainable logistics supply chain. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.